Hey, good evening, everyone. It's Thursday night. Let's talk about what's coming up. One thing I did notice and one thing I need to work on is I need some background music for that intro. So I'm going to work on that, try to see if I can find something appropriate to add to that. I actually had spoke a while back with a buddy of mine, Hank Nightshade, who's played several times at LA's and does lots of acoustic stuff around the area. And he's got several original songs that he's done. And I talked to him about licensing those for the purposes of being able to use them for, intros and demos and stuff like that. So uh, I need to get back in touch with him. I think see if we can get maybe get that finalized and find some music that I can put in that intro. So that's that's an upcoming project. Anyway, tonight let's talk about what's going on this weekend and in the next couple of weekends coming up. So let's just jump right into it. Lots of stuff going on, lots of things in and around the area. So, uh, first of all, let's just start with a big one. The voting for Best of Northeast Arkansas has just started this week. So you will probably, if you're spending any time at all on any of the social media uh, for any of the local businesses, or even in their businesses, they may have flyers up that you're probably going to see this logo um, and this flyer. And my phone's doing weird stuff. I'm going to move that over there. But you're going to probably see this all over the place. Um, and while we're on the subject of voting, just as a quick aside, um, don't forget that early voting for the primaries started this week too. You've got until like it's March, it's a Tuesday, 5th. March 5th will be the final day to vote in the primaries. So if you haven't done that, go ahead and do that too. But um, go vote for the best of Northeast Arkansas. I'm not going to tell you how to vote in either one, the primary or the best of Northeast Arkansas, but I will tell you that there are a ton of local businesses around that have been nominated in a whole bunch of categories. So uh, go check that out, and you can find links on all their social media pages. Jonesboro Radio Group will also have links to it. You can definitely find the information you need. Vote for your favorites. Vote for who you believe is the best of Northeast Arkansas. Have I spent enough time trying to tell you that you should vote for these local businesses? Yeah. See, that is the number one rule of voting. If you don't vote, you can't bitch. It's reserve your right to complain. So, but no, seriously, vote for the local businesses that you believe to be the best. Uh, it helps them. It gives them extra market exposure. It if nothing else, the very minimum that it does when you vote for them is it makes them feel good. It's you sending them a message that they're doing a great job. So that's the very bare minimum that they get from that. But it can also lead them to additional, market exposure and open up new avenues for people that didn't know about them before to learn about them. So go vote. This weekend, Saturday, if you're out and about, the Mad Mexican is going to be set up at Sweet Tea's Vintage and Artisan Market. They'll be set up in the parking lot. So if you want, that was weird. Uh, anyway, um, sorry. Other monitor over there. It has. I pull up. I usually pull up Facebook so that I have it over here if I need to, pull up something real quick to reference to it. And it popped up because I'm on my Sidetracks and Splinters page. It popped up my live stream. Well, it's only not very far into it, just and it's frozen. So it's like I looked at it and I'm just sitting over there going, it's really weird. So yeah, it just kind of caught me off guard there, seeing that out of the corner of my eye. I'm gonna refresh that page so I don't have to look at that. Oh, I see what it did. Ah, okay, that's what it does. So here's the I didn't realize this. So um Facebook has apparently added a function um so that the videos that they have and stuff don't keep playing if it's not the active window. So you actually have to watch the things. They won't just let you like open up a window and then stick it in the background and let it play through to, get credits for watching it, that kind of thing. Yeah, it actually just it pauses itself whenever you click off of that screen. So apparently that explains what was going on. Anyway, sorry for that sidetrack. Reese, Rolo, leave Reese alone. Reese, shut up. Sorry. My dogs are obnoxious. They're like, I don't know, idiot
No,
brothers
Rolo,
or something.
Get over here. Rolo.
Excuse me for just 1 second. Sorry about that. The boys are now in timeout. That's what happens when you can't get along. I would get them a one of those get along shirts, but that would just be probably comical, honestly. But anyway, it might. It's true. It might. Coming up next weekend. No, wait. Yeah, wait. No. Yes. All right. So seriously, we're almost at the end of February, and I'm, I think I don't really know how this time is just flies by. I know my calendar is still accurate. I had to look at that real quick. I'm not sure I know how to read, much less how to read a calendar. But anyway, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, March 2nd, Weber's Bookhouse will be hosting another book signing from local author Hazel Marie. She's the author of Like Salt and Ash, an urban fantasy. That book signing will be taking place from 1 to 3 p.m. in downtown Paragould, March 2nd. And just after the end of book club, or excuse me, just after the end of the book signing will be book club. Also next Saturday, March 2nd, starting at 3:30 afternoon. The book under discussion for this month is Whale Fall by Daniel Kraus. And yeah, I've actually heard about a third of this book. Really don't know how far I've made it into it. Yeah, the chapters are are very are very interesting. It's without giving away really a lot of the book. Really, this isn't going to give any of the details of the book. Um, the book is about a diver who's going for a dive in the ocean off the coast of California, and yeah, so we've made it about a third of the way through the book. But the chapter titles uh, are pressure readings. So the chapter titles are uh, number psi, which kind of threw me off for a little bit because uh, like the first 6 or 8 chapters are all 3,000 psi because the numbers in the psi don't go down, don't start dropping until the diver actually enters the water. So yeah, so all the chapters prior to that all have the same chapter title, I guess, and then the numbers start going down. So yeah, if there's one thing that is hard for me to keep up with in this book, it is that I've never been a big fan of that multiple timeline flashbacks, jumping back and forth thing. Um, I mean, I kind of like if you wanted to tell a story and you have like a time A and time B, and you're currently in time B, but every once in a while you reference back to time A. That's fine, but I don't want you to start in this time and then jump back to time A and then come back to the current and then go to time B and then come back to current and then go to time C and then time A and then time C and then B and then that it just that is a little for me. I've always found that whether it's in books or in movies or TV shows or anytime I've come across that kind of a literary device, um, it doesn't work well with the way my brain processes stuff. So I always find those to be a bit disjointed. But yeah, we this past Sunday we took a road trip for a couple of hours, and while we were on that road trip, we spun that up on Libro FM. Ah, you didn't actually mention it before I got to it this time. But we spun that up on Libro FM and listened to about a third of that book while we were driving this past week, which means I just have to figure out where we can drive for another 8 hours or so to finish the book, I guess, in the next week. Collins Theater has tickets on sale for Junie B. Jones Jr. the Musical. The tickets are on sale now. They're $15 a piece. There will be performances March 8th at 7 p.m., March 9th at 2 and 7, March 10th at 2. So you have 4 different opportunities to go see Junie B. Jones Jr. the Musical. If you'd be interested in that, the tickets are available at act2performingarts.org. And the following week, on March 15th, and that's a Friday. I had to look at my other calendar, so I wasn't sure. Oh, hey, look. Yeah, it says Friday. I was looking at the March 15th. I completely missed the word Friday right in front of it. Hey, guess where we went tonight? Oh, wait. I'm not sure that was. Could you properly see the logo? Or this one? I think I was holding it wrong. Or is the. Anyway. Tonight was the Paragould Farmers Market market opening meeting. And yeah, we went to that tonight, and yeah, Jersey stopped and got us Shadrack's on the way. So just for the record, I think that's the first Shadrack's trip since Tuesday. Yeah, let's see. The last time we had Shadrack's was Monday.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hey, I made it 3 whole days without going to Shadrack's.
Yes, but I made you Shadrack's.
This is true. I had Shadrack's yesterday and this morning because we had ground coffee in the cabinet from Shadrack's that we brewed up and made coffee at home. Anyway, wow, the sidetracks are abundant tonight. We've only made it 7 slides in, and I think we're at least that many sidetracks so far. Friday, March 15th, roast of Mayor Josh Agee. General admission tickets are $25. If you would like the dinner and roast VIP seating, that will be $75. Proceeds benefit the Collins Theater Foundation. You can reach out to the Collins Theater if you'd like more information or to purchase tickets. Blush Beauty Bars and Bags is got some new VW bags coming soon. They had some of these a while back, and they were really popular. They got a new shipment of the VW bags coming in. If this is something that you're interested in, let them know ahead of time. They are going to let the people that express interest in them ahead of time have like first dibs on being able to look at them. And they are still working on trying to grow their page. They are still just shy of 2,000 followers. Um, when we first started talking about this, they were at around 1,700. They're now over 1,800. So they are making progress. It's just a little slow. So if you get a chance to get out, if you haven't already, please go like their page, like and follow their page, and help them grow that page and get their numbers up just a little bit. They would greatly appreciate that.
Get a picture. Of you.
It's not a picture of me in the morning. I'm not sure my eyes are that wide open in the morning. Jersey just had the most the most quizzical look on her face when she saw this. Positive that somebody has been pretending to be them and trying to solicit money from you. And please be aware that that is not something that they are doing or they are involved with. Please report any such incidences as appropriate, and please uh, be mindful. That is not something that they want. They're trying to get these people that are trying to do this to stop as quickly as possible. So they just wanted to make sure that you knew this is not them, and please don't give them any money. Los Arcos would like to remind you that they have brunch available. This is their chorizo hash with fried egg. This is a homemade chorizo. They make this chorizo from scratch in house, and then add the fried eggs and the fresh crumbled cheese on top. And man, now I want breakfast. I'm not drooling. I might be smacking my lips, but I'm not drooling much. Perfect Touch Home and Gift has gotten a new shipment of golden rabbit enamelware in. Wow. It's I mean, I don't know. I really, I'm not. I don't think it's you. I don't think you being here is keeping me from being able to talk. I just think I naturally am dysfunctional. So,
I'm glad you didn't just say today.
well, I mean, today would be so limiting. If I started listing days, yeah, yeah. It's funny that I was just thinking that yesterday I had my Avengers mug that I was using, and the Avengers mug has that big A on it, but it's built for right-handed people, so that you can't see the A because it's facing me instead of facing away from you, right? So it's really funny that you give me a mug that actually says "Boss Lady" on both sides,
So everybody knows.
so everybody knows where it came from.
It matches your shirt today.
It does match my shirt today. Are you giving me spark?
Well, sort of.
Giving me spark at 8:30 at night. Huh. All right, so I'll go to sleep sometime around Saturday.
I think it'll actually put you to sleep because you don't.
A couple of busy weeks coming up for Paragould Regional Chamber of Commerce. Tomorrow at 11 a.m., they are going to be having a ribbon cutting for Paragould Smile Doctor out at their new location. And then next week on Tuesday at 10 a.m. is going to be the ribbon cutting for Carlos Cantina and Grill. And the very next day, Wednesday, February 28th at 2 p.m., will be the ribbon cutting for the AMMC Rural Health Pain Management Facility. So if you are not just downtown, but if you're around the area, if you're going to be near any of those locations, go by and participate in that ribbon cutting. Meet the folks with the businesses, congratulate them, wish them the best of luck, make an appointment, buy lunch. Honestly, I hope you don't need the pain management, but pain management is one of those things that um, nobody ever wants to have to use. But if you need it, it's a great thing to have as a resource available to you. Pink Opal Boutique is having a buy one, get one half off sale items. If you add two of the sale items to your cart, and so you will be able to do this online, add two of the sale items to your cart, that will apply the discount for you. That flash sale is only going on for a couple of days, though. So if there's something you're interested in, don't dawdle, check it out quickly. Flora's Bakery. Flora's Bakery would like to say thank you for all the orders that they've gotten. They really appreciate your business, and they they greatly appreciate the orders you've ordered from them and the way you've supported their business. They really do appreciate that. They would like to get a little feedback from you, if it's possible. If you wouldn't mind, if you've ordered something from Flora's Bakery, if you wouldn't mind going to their Facebook page and fill out one of their reviews, give them a review. I would like to give them an honest review. Now, they're not just looking for 5-star reviews. Yes, that is the goal. Everybody would love to have a 5-star review, but what they really want is honest reviews. They want to know how they're doing, and they want to know how they are impacting you and how their business is helping you. So help them by going and providing a review to Flora's Bakery.
Yeah. You need to put a little more in here.
No, I think I'm good. Thank you. I'm good. It's plenty sweet. Unraveled Yarn Boutique is going to be having Stitching Day on Saturday from 3 to 7. So come out and meet with some fellow yarn enthusiasts, get a discount on some product. I guess I'm going to go buy some more yarn. Seems like a never ending thing. But I think I bought all the big thing. Wait, I have bought all the big things that I need to buy, right?
I don't know. Hey, Petra, did you get any more big things in?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't know if Petra I haven't seen anything on Petra's Facebook page about her getting any new big things in. I mean, between the winder and the basket and all that stuff.
I mean, at least I haven't asked for a Swift yet.
A what?
The thing that looks like a laundry dryer.
Oh.
Because I don't usually use Hanks.
Yeah. Gotcha. This week, there's going to be a special Sunday Fun Day open from 1 to 5 p.m. half off crochet class, only $20 per person, 10 slots from 1:30 to 3 p.m. Sign up now. Well, that was a lot. Unraveled is normally not open on Sunday, so this is going to be a kind of a special occasion. So, yeah, if you're out and about on Sunday, if you don't manage to make it to Stitching Day on Saturday and you need some yarn or other fiber supplies, you'll have an extra opportunity on Sunday. And if you'd like to go to a crochet class, there will be one of those available too. But you will need to sign up for that one in advance. And I believe you need to bring a number 6 hook, I think. Check the Facebook page to make sure I'm telling you the correct hook. But yeah, all the other supplies for the crochet class are provided, but you do need to provide your own hook. If you don't have a hook, Petra will have some that she can sell you. Sunflowers and Cotton Tees is going to be having a 50% off sidewalk sale on one day only, February 24th. That will be this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Yes, I had to go look at my calendar and make sure that it is Saturday. I trust myself that much. Jerry Ann's. What? Unraveled yarn boutique. Just get any more big things that I need. Sam's Sweets and Treats. No, I haven't forgotten about you, Sam's. Not at all. We're going to get to Sam's here in just a little bit. I did kind of forget to switch over to the comments tab, so I didn't see those coming in right away. I apologize for that. Jerry Ann's is going to be having two different painting classes coming up. There's one February 27th at BRTC in Paragould. You will need to sign up for that on the BRTC website. I think Jerry Ann's has a link to it. You can also go to, I think, the BRTC community page, and you can have a link to it there. There will also be a painting class out at the Finch Community Center on March 10th. You'll have two options for something to paint that day. Your options will be the Old Rugged Cross or Hippity Hoppity Bunny. We're just a couple of weeks away. And by a couple, I mean like 2 weeks from this weekend. We'll be Saturday, March 9th and Sunday, March 10th. Nerds AssembleCon, Heroes in a Half Shell. Turtle Power, that's right. This is hosted by B&B Collections out of Jonesboro. This is awesome. And they've been doing this. This is 5th. I don't know. They've done several of these. This is really awesome. They turn out great ones every year. If you get a chance, definitely go down and see it. I don't know if they still have any of the prints left for purchase, but you might contact B&B and see if they do have any of those line art prints that you could get and then take them to the con and have them signed by the different artists that are going to be there. This weekend at Juniper Tree Meadery, Mrs. B's Grilled Cheese will be there Friday and Saturday. By the way, Mrs. B's Grilled Cheese will be closing early tomorrow. They'll be closing around 5 o'clock, if I remember on their Facebook page. That will be to give them time to get packed up and hooked up and move across town to the meadery. So they will be at the meadery Friday night and Saturday. And there will also be karaoke Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. with Ashton Rainey. Sam Sweet Streets, and I told you, Sam, we didn't forget about you. I knew you were coming up. You were still in here. Last week we talked about this. Sam had a picture of dirt work going on, and I asked if this was like a portent of additional food trucks moving into the food lot, and wanted to get a clarification for that. That no, the dirt work that's being done is they're adding an area for a playground and some covered seating. So that's what the dirt work is going on. That's what the dirt work is for. However, while this dirt work is not related to additional guests or vendors at that location, there are several spots available. If you know somebody that has a food truck and they're looking for a place to put it, there are spaces available if they would like to move into that food lot. The ASU Regional Farmers Market is looking for a market manager.
So are we.
And so is Paragould. That's right. But listen, that's farther down in the slide deck. I hadn't got that far yet. Yeah, I did. I had taken it. I'd taken it out of the slide deck a while back. So I actually thought they hired somebody, but I guess they did not. But no, the Judd Hill Farmers Market is looking for a market manager, and the Paragould Farmers Market is looking for a market manager. So if you are, or if you know anybody or a few bodies that would be interested in that position, check out the Facebook pages or websites for the appropriate location and get all the details about the expectations and responsibilities for those positions. And, I encourage you or encourage your friends, whoever it might be, to apply for that job. That would be something that that would be very appreciated by a whole lot of people. I can promise you that. Um, I can't speak personally for the Judd Hill Farmers Market, but for the Paragould Farmers Market, I can tell you, I can guarantee there's at least 80 people, a minimum of 80 people that would greatly appreciate you as a market manager. Cultured Man would like to remind you that prom time is rapidly approaching, and if you haven't already made your prom plans, then you do not want to dawdle at all um, in doing so. Don't wait until the last minute. Make sure that you get your orders for your tuxedos, boutonnieres, and all the accoutrements in as soon as possible. And Steel and Stitches says, yes, we would all appreciate a market manager for the Paragould Farmers Market. There are some things that the farmers market would like to do, the Paragould Farmers Market would like to do that just to be completely honest, we were talking about this earlier tonight at the meeting. There are things they would like to do that they simply can't do because they don't have anybody in that position. Because of the growth that they've experienced over the last year and what it looks like this year's market is going to be. This year's market is going to be bigger than last year's was. And it's just going to be there's so much that I want to do that it's honestly it's gonna require somebody who can focus on that and provide that as a level of focus, not just someone to do it as a volunteer part-time job. It just needs to be somebody that can focus on this full time. Sunflowers is not the only one that is going to be having a sale this weekend. Cultured Man is going to be having a spring clean out, 30% off their fall and winter items this Saturday. So if you would be interested in taking advantage of some of those prices on some of the Cultured Man's fine products, this Saturday would be a great time to do that. And then I noticed on Paragould's or on Cultured Man's Facebook page that they have listed in their product description. They're Paragould's own haberdashery, shoe shine service, and they offer custom suits and tuxedo rental. And I learned something today, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I was apparently misunderstanding what a haberdashery is. I really thought a haberdashery had something to do with hats and headwear. And it does not. A haberdashery is a purveyor of men's clothing and accessories. I didn't know that. I learned something today. And I did not get a chance to go by Cultured Man last week. So I'm going to try to do that this week because it's obvious that I'm going to be it.
Right next.
Yeah. I mean, I was right next door last week and I didn't make it there, but I'm going to be right next door again this week. Maybe I'll make it this time. Tomorrow, all day tomorrow, the Lawrence and Randolph County Chambers of Commerce yes, I did giggle about that picture all week. Several times. Now I'm going to sneeze. I can feel it coming. You ever get that? You're like, there's a sneeze coming. Maybe I'm not going to sneeze. Well, we'll get back to that in a minute. In the meantime, Lawrence and Randolph County Agri Appreciation Expo 2024 is going to be taking place tomorrow. from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. This was going to be at Williams Baptist University in the gym. They're going to provide free breakfast and lunch. There will be informational booths, raffle prizes, and speakers. If you're in the agriculture industry and you've got some free time tomorrow, this would be a great place for you to go learn about different food preservation, pecan production, high tonal greenhouse, vaccination protocols, cattle diseases, forage weed ID and control, and probably more. But that's at least a good place to start with some of the things that are going to be there tomorrow. Again, the Agri Appreciation Expo for Lawrence and Randolph County at William Baptist University in Walnut Ridge. Singo Bingo is back. March 1st at 6 p.m., the 1812 Pizza Company is going to be hosting the next iteration of Singo Bingo, brought to you by Main Street Paragould. Artsy Unique Boutique has got a couple of things going on. If you're feeling lucky, you can celebrate St. Patrick's Day on Saturday, March 9th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 5301 Linwood Drive. This is inside the Trauma Hogs Barbecue location. And then the following week, on the 16th, they will be having their Spring Fling at Artsy event at their location in Jonesboro at 2711 Paula Drive. Downtown Nutrition has released their menu of their St. Patrick's Day inspired teas and shakes. And I'll be completely honest, I am very interested in that Emerald Isle. Although the leprechaun and the pinch me and the fruity pebbles and just all of them. I mean, I was really trying not to list every one of them. Luck of the Irish, watermelon, and mango. Yeah, that sounds pretty good too. And yes, we did mention this just a little bit ago, but the Paragould Farmers Market is looking for a market manager. So if you are interested in this, or you know somebody who might be a good fit for this job, please reach out to the Paragould Farmers Market and look into what would be required of that. And if you think that'd be a good fit for you, then please, by all means, it would be very, very much appreciated. At least 80 vendors are going to appreciate what you're doing. With the entire farmers market committee, who are all volunteers, by the way, they would love to have the help and support. And what did they say? We were averaging 1,200, between 1,000 and 1,200 was the average foot traffic that they were seeing every week. If you average it out for the entire course of the summer, yeah, there were some weeks that were a little lower than that. And let's just be honest, by the time you got into the middle and end of August, when it was just ridiculously stupid, stinking hot outside, there wasn't as much traffic, but still, there were probably about 1,000 people a week, not to mention all of the vendors that would really appreciate having a full-time market manager to be able to just steer that and to continue to help that grow. By the way, I'm not going to go into all the details of all the things that we talked about in the meeting tonight, but it was a very good meeting. It was informative, and there are some really exciting things that are coming up for the farmers market this year. So put on your calendars, May 11th will be the opening market day. So just plan on not doing anything that morning. Just come to the farmers market and check it out. Looking a little farther down the road, the end of the month, the end of March, March 30th in downtown Paragould is going to be host to the Saints and Sinners 2024 Angel Run. There will be food, vendors, free music, a dice run, car and bike show, a Harley Softail giveaway. Saliva and Fallen Within will be providing music. For more information, go to www.theangelrun.com. The car and bike show will be hosted by 727 Motorsports. Registration opens at 8 a.m. Parking will be guided. There's a $15 entry, and all the proceeds from the car show, as well as the entire weekend events, The proceeds go to support the Arkansas Children's Hospital. Moving forward a few weeks, Friday, April 19th, will be the second annual Cody Knoll Benefit Jam, hosted by Joe Bateman. That will be held at LA Knights. Cody was unexpectedly lost to us last year, and this is a benefit just to help his family, to support his family, to support his kids, and make sure that they're taken care of. So, this is the second annual Cody Knoll Benefit Jam. June 15th, Carnage for a Cause. The Smoking Skulls support. The Smoking Skulls are presenting the Demolition Derby to support the efforts of Ag for Autism. So there will be $7,000 in winnings, and cars and drivers can pre-register by calling the number on the poster. Reach out to the Smoking Skulls if you need more information. There's also ticket prices, pit passes, things like that. If you need more information about that, reach out to the Smoking Skulls, or send me a message, and I can make sure I get you the information that you need. Looking forward to the fall. I realize we jumped forward a couple months of time. There are several events that are coming up, and these are events that it doesn't hurt for us to talk about a little farther out and to prepare for. But the Miranda Memorial Car Show will be taking place October 12th, 2024. This coincides with National Metastatic Breast Cancer Awareness Day. There's going to be a car show at the Greene County Fairgrounds. This is, again, hosted by 727 Motorsports. It'll be a $15 per vehicle entry. Registration takes place from 9 to 11. And the proceeds for this go to the CAR-T Cancer Center. And, they've already confirmed there's going to be the Mad Mexican, Bossed Up Barbecue, Mrs. B's Grilled Cheese, and Sam's Sweet Treats will be there providing food at the event. So those will be your food vendors for the event. I'm just still like in the middle of sentences. I'm like forgetting what I'm saying. It's crazy. And anyway, that's all the things that are going on in and around and happening over the course of this week, the next couple of weeks. I know some of these events, like I said, we're talking about some of the events are stretched out over the course of the summer, but still there are a lot of things going on in the local area this weekend. Several people are having sales, lots of cool stuff going on. Get out and about. The weather is going to be gorgeous. It's going to be pretty amazing. And I just realized I can't go to Cultured Man on Saturday. I have to work. I guess I'll have to work fast. All right. Anyway, you guys have a great weekend. Go find something local to do. Don't forget to vote for the best of NEA. And we will see you on Tuesday. Have a good weekend, everybody.